What is going on, everybody? Y'all have probably seen me play Garruk in the tournament recently and also on the Mythic ladder, but it's time to check out the other Planeswalker that came out recently in Davriel. Let's go! What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Roxora, and here we do all things Magic and Magic Spellslingers. Today we're taking a look at the other new Planeswalker that came out alongside Garruk and Davriel. This was actually the Planeswalker that I thought was going to be way more stronger initially, and I was kind of wrong, but also kind of right, but for reasons that I'll go into. But first, if you are enjoying the content, remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff really helps me out. So yeah, Davriel. So first of all, Black Planeswalker, but starts with 26 health and has a very interesting ability in Shadow Siphon, which says spells in your hand that include a color other than black, cost 1 less to cast, and have Paincast 2. We've already seen this mechanic. Basically says in order to play the spell, you also take 2 damage. And then we also have the deck building restriction of Demon Contract, which says you can have a single copy of up to 10 spells of other colors. So you can have 10 spells from different colors, but you can only have one of them. So you'll have 10 spells in your deck that are black, either not black or black plus something else, right? So black, like black and red cards, or blue black cards or whatever, also count towards this. Yeah, so obviously, as you can see, all of those cards will be reduced in cost by 1, but you'll have to take 2 damage to do so. We also have a slew of really cool signatures cards here. The most powerful one, in my opinion, is actually Paincast Demon, which is 3 mana for 3/3 trample. Not that exciting, but it is 1 mana if you have dealt yourself damage this turn. So clearly you can see you just have to play a card through Shadow Siphon, or something like that, or just any effect that deals you damage. We'll kind of go into a little bit of that synergy with Westvale Abbey as well. And yeah, you got yourself a 1 mana 3/3, and that's really, really strong. Another cool spell here in Night's Whisper, 2 mana to draw 2 cards and deal yourself 2 damage. Pretty simple, very iconic from Magic's past, so cool to see it in the game, and very classic. And then we have Davriel's Scourge, 3 mana 2/2 flying. After you play a spell, drain your opponent for 1. So you can kind of see it turns the Paincast from the Shadow Siphon into just a Paincast 1. But also, if you play other black spells that don't have blue, or don't have another color in them, then you just get a little bit of life back and potentially cast more spells, or just keep yourself at a healthy life total. So all these cards are actually really nice. I actually like the design of this Planeswalker quite a bit. Because all the signature spells make sense in terms of the abilities, and everything kind of works together and formulates a very unique strategy that makes other cards that wouldn't be played more powerful. So let's get into the deck list here. So this comes to us from Talaria. So once again, Talaria, thanks you for posting and sharing your list. I think I got this off of the Spellslingers website. Yeah, initially I didn't want to play Davriel. I'll say this now because the Night's Whisper in-game was bugged. It, for some reason, was being affected by the Spell Siphon, so it cost 1 mana, but it draw 2 and dealt you 4 damage. Now you might ask yourself, well, why does that matter? And that's because Death Shadow has now become a really, really popular card in Davriel decks. Obviously, because with the Paincast ability, you're casting lots of non-black spells, and dealing yourself damage so that you can play this out really, really early. And yeah, so like turn 1 Night's Whisper for 1 mana, just instantly discounting this by 4 is and also drawing you 2 cards was pretty crazy. This being 1 mana versus 2 mana is again very relevant. 2 mana is a lot more fair of an effect for that. But yeah, so I didn't want to initially play Davriel while that was still in effect. Because I thought it wasn't really going to be a fitting representation of how powerful or what the Planeswalkers really like, because it was so warping. So I've been told now that it is fixed. I haven't verified. We'll see, obviously, in the games, but I'm pretty sure that's the case from what I've heard online. But yeah, so first of all, I want to talk about the land here at Westvale Abbey. There's been some debate about this, but again, people have kind of landed on, this is good. One of the things that makes it really powerful is it just deals you 1 at the start of the game, or sorry, at the start of your turn as well. and that instantly makes the Paincast demon cost 1. So this is essentially always going to be a 1 mana 3/3, and that's really, really good. As I said, like 3 mana 3/3, not very exciting. 1 mana 3/3, that's exciting. Once I saw this interaction, I was like, okay, that's cool, right? And then also, once it flips, you get 2/2s with lifelink, and that can help you kind of stay alive as you're casting cards with the Shadow Siphon and dealing yourself damage. And then essentially what we have here is just an aggro deck. We're playing a lot of, low static creatures, and then some cards that let us draw cards and other things that give us some removal. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to talk about this list because there's so many one-ofs, right? But generally we have good one-drops in the Silent Prowler and Cranial Consultant. The Davriel Scourge also counts, right? Then we move on to our 2-drops here, and Famished Fiend. The Dream from this is pretty nice. Dead-onator is just a 2 mana 4/4 that discounts our Death Shadow when it dies, so it's pretty nice. You do have to be careful with this, obviously. You don't want to just like run this out willy-nilly. The Imp, as we see, is pretty standard. And then we've got the Davriel Scourge in here, can ping our opponent, if they're at a low life total, can kind of be a little bit of reach almost. And then, of course, as I mentioned, the Death Shadow. This has become a really, really popular card since Davriel's release, and just in general, people have figured out how to make the card work. That's it for the black spells. Let's talk about the black plus or non-black spells. So if Invoke the Dawn, just a simple +2/+3 bonus, but scattered about, obviously. But casting this for 0 mana is just a free stat boost. Pretty nice, and especially you want the stats because you have a lot of cheap creatures. Shock, just a free 2 damage. Unsummon and Anticipate, just good effective spells, especially for 1 mana. Anticipate getting you to look at whatever card you get. Not whatever, like, you know what I mean. 3 cards from your deck, and you pick the best one. Unsummon, obviously, we know, we've played with this card, we know that it works. Takedown is another piece of removal. Again, casting this for 1 mana is a lot better than 2. And then a really interesting inclusion is Scathing Glare. We haven't seen this card too much. I've seen it a little bit in, like, some Kaya lists, but not really anywhere else. And here we're just like going wide, and then we can cast this for 1 mana and just, really, really swing a board fast. Similarly, Trumpet Blast. I'm thinking of like a card from like Magic that says like Triumph. Anyways, casting this for 2 mana, giving all your things +2/+0. Again, very similar to the Scathing Glare. And then the last 3 spells here are a little more, weird looking, but they do work. I've been impressed with Lightning Helix. Just deal 3 mana, deal 4 to gain 2. Kind of think of Lava Axe, whatever it is. The 3 mana 4 damage thing, right? This is essentially the same card, but it heals you for 4. And it can also go face, I should mention. Sorry. And then Body of Soul, casting this for 3 mana is a lot better than casting it for 4 mana, obviously, because again, it's essentially like a free undead striker plus a lingering spirit. Again, not the best thing in the world, but again, it is a lot of value for 3 mana. So I'm interested to see how this card performs. I've seen it a little bit. And then last but not least, Invisibility Cloak. This just does really well if you have something that's large. Death Shadow, so you can just attach this onto something like a Death Shadow, or so after you Trumpet Blast, right? You can attack in with everything, bring your opponent down really low, Invisibility Cloak the next turn, and just sneak in for lethal. So it doesn't have to be Death Shadow. It could also be like a Dead-onator or a Paincaster Demon that gets buffed somehow, right, or something like that. So yeah, I definitely like the addition of Invisibility Cloak. Now, this is not the only way to build Davriel. I'm not trying to present this as this is the only version. There are a couple of different ways that people have been messing around. There's some that are a little bit more turbo about trying to find Death Shadow, get it out, and then use Invisibility Cloak and Silent Strikes and everything to just sneak for lethal. I haven't been the biggest fan of that. I like it, it's fun, but I'm not sure about its competitiveness. This seems to be like the standard way to go for now. So yeah, that's going to do it for the deck list. Let's get into the games and see how Davriel feels. Ooh. This interaction is so stupid. It's so good, but it's so stupid. Okay, okay.
Gave you a shout out, so hopefully we'll draw some people in that way.
Yeet. Yeah, I didn't want to play Davriel while he was broken. It's confirmed. I haven't actually played the Night's Whisper yet. It is fixed, correct? That's what I've heard. Okay, he's smacking. Smacky, smacky. Oh. I was not expecting that. But I was expecting to not expect something, so it doesn't count. Anyone seen the Sonic movie?
Yeah, talk to us, man. Tell us what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am casting spells. Is my stream good? Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, dude, it's 1440, 60 FPS.
You said a lot of numbers. Is that good?
Yeah, dude, it's 1440p, 60 FPS.
Yeah. Got that Discord upgrade, right?
Yeah, level 2. And anybody on mobile, you can zoom in on the screen.
Ooh.
Just pinch on it. Representing Davriel lately, huh?
Yeah, well, originally I thought it was gonna be like way more broken. Again, like I slept on Garruk. I slept on Garruk until the Spellslinger or the tournament, the starter tournament. After that, I was like, yeah, I'm a Garruk guy, but Davriel's still cool. Interesting. Interesting. I hate where this is going. This thing's gone. Yep, saw that coming. So is their thing. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Actually, this is like I wasn't too sure about the whatever it's called, the body and soul, is that what it's called? Yeah.
Oh, that card. It's working for you.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's essentially like a free undead stalker plus a lingering spirit. Hmm. I mean,
I'll be back.
I don't want to look like I'm just turning off my brain, but that seems like the way to go. Oh, actually, no, that was wrong. I should have given that thing sneak. Oh well. Basically just want to just beat them down before they get ramping, which they aren't doing. Although this might be a more mid-range version of Kiora. Because they were playing Giant Growth. That Giant Growth is just in their deck, right? I don't remember. Yeah, just in their deck. Or at least that's what this. We need a more detailed thing of this. I've been asking for that. Oh, interesting. Targeting this. Really interesting.
I gotta dip for a little bit, but I'll be
you're
back.
good, man.
But keep on narrating, Roxora.
Yeah. Smacky. And this is awesome. I just have to turn off my brain and just go wide and attack. This is I'm playing on easy mode. All right, that's pretty good. It's a blocker. Interesting. Is this Omnath combo? If it is, I'm all for it. Yeah, I love Omnath combo. Okay. Drag under, sure. Gotta play a creature, otherwise these guys are gonna do work. Yeah, okay. Oh god, that's disgusting. That is just yeah. All right, I'm for this. I'm for this deck. That is, and that. That's so funny. I've never cast that card, so I've never seen that. That's hot. Nice. Y'all are also welcome to like send lists to me, by the way, like if there's like a really cool brew or anything. I have every card in the game, so like don't feel weird about like sending ones jacked filled with like, you know, mythics. Interesting. I actually don't know how highly I should be keeping Anticipate, or if I should ship it to something else. I think it's fine. And also find me Death Shadow. Interesting. I can bounce it. Do I bounce it? I've got it down. Is that crazy? Like, what happens if I anticipate and I get Trumpet Blast? We didn't hit Trumpet Blast. Big sad. The other option is Death Shadow, which is kind of enticing. So I can just like take a bunch of damage. But yeah, I think I am gonna unsummon this. I'm just experimenting right now. I don't actually know if that's correct. Also, don't really have a lot of experience playing against this. Although, given that all they did was just did that and passed. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, that's good info. So I'm hoping they play the Herald. They don't play the Herald. Oh. I might just say, sure, you got it. Like, again, I have 2 Death Shadows in hand. This is so funny. Oh my god, this is great. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm fine with that trade, actually. Ooh. I'm also okay with that. Hello? Oh. Oh, right, that too. There's the Herald. Just fine, because I just block with this. If I had to guess, this is going to be a giant growth. I'm calling it. Yep. That's still fine, though. Oh, I will also take this. I feel like that's still okay. But I am going to hold this Death Shadow now. Or sorry, hold the sheep. Sheep? Sheep. Oh, bleh. Bleh. Disgusting. Hate that. But also I love that. Very good play. Huh. What do we do now? Huh. Well, we could Scourge and then Invisibility Cloak. It doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world. Like we have the out to just like 13 them, right? Actually, technically it's 14 with this, right? So they're at a virtual 5. Or sorry, 6. Oh, then if we just like top deck like shock plus like also sorry, this says flying. This thing has flying. I just gleamed over that. Like, yeah. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that as well. Yeah, we just have an unanswered flyer. Cool. Let's blocky. Let's do this. We'll just take that 2 damage. Little do they know, a second Death Shadow is in the works. Oh, let me get another one of those guys. Don't mind if I do. And another one of those guys. Don't mind if I do. Just casual lethal next turn. Everything's fine. No need to be concerned. Oh, dang. Well, now they got a flyer. Who's the aggro deck now, Drizzt? Oh, you. Still kind of you. That is a little scary. That is a big mamma jamma, as some might say. Oh, okay. That also works. I think I am still gonna block this. Block here. Actually, we'll block here. Because fun fact, block is armor is does actually block this because it prevents the damage. The more you know. We'll block like this. Thanks for the sheep. Dang. Oh, wait a sec. That's lethal. That's dumb. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Oh, that is also lethal. Man, every time I draw Trumpet Blast, it's just fantastic. That was just lethal, but I guess we'll do this for shits and giggles. Actually, yeah, I could just cast these spells. Oh, that is also just lethal. Wow, dang, two Davriel Scourge. Oh, because they don't cost me any life. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I was like, wait a second, why is my life total not going down? Completely negates the Paincast. Broken. Yeah, it feels really good. Some of the cards look weird. Some of the cards look very funky, but it is good. It is in fact good. All right, here's a big test because I had a lot of trouble with Davriel, with other versions of Davriel. Although Night's Whisper no longer just words us in the face. I think I want none of these. This is just too slow. Yeah, I was about to say, give us the 1 mana 3/3. That is also not bad. Ouchie, ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast that right away. Because we have a creature in our hand. The next creature we draw will be that much bigger. I've already taken 8 damage. Yowza. This is fine. Bop 'em. Just kill this. Yeah, I kind of want to just kill one of these. Fine. I'm actually okay blocking this. Like, this doesn't have to live forever. Also, if this gets shocked, it's like, fine. All right, it did not get shocked. That is a 2 mana 5/5. Should I cast that? I don't think they can just kill it, right? I'm very nervous about. I'm always very nervous about playing Dead-onator. But I don't think they can just kill it, even if they play like the Minotaur here. Firecrafter's fine. Yeah, I'm good with this. Yeah, and then I knew our Abbey was gonna flip next turn. And we get another one. That is not as good. Yep, that block is good with me. Alright, we gotta start preparing to gain some life, because this thing's gonna dome us. Ready to get domed. That's kind of a good sign, isn't it? Ooh, that was a very smart play. Very smart play by our opponent. So, what do we do here? We go aggro. And, like, we can Demonic Priest and Night's Whisper. That would bring us to 11, and this would bring us to 7. Which is still kind of safe from shenanigans. And then next turn, if this does successfully attack, or do we go safe and do this? Oh, and just attack with, like, this. I think the better of both worlds is just attack with this, actually. Does that change anything? I think I'm gonna play the... This is very tough. The other option is now to still Demonic Priest and Night's Whisper to try and draw into Death Shadow. I think I want to do that. Neither of those were particularly great. Although... Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that is very not good. Let me think about this. So actually, we could go take 6, go to 5. They don't have the answer to Dead-onator. We Scathing Glare and Takedown. Actually, we Davriel Scourge, Scathing Glare Takedown, and we get a crap ton of life. Because we Scathing Takedown, kill this, and then this can't block profitably. I think that's actually the best play. Sorry, I talk kind of fast there, but I'm thinking my brain numbers are expanding. Yeah. Bam. Bam. So we can still technically die if they have exactly Lava Axe plus Shock that will kill us. Well, that's probably what they got if they're remoting. Show me the biz. Oh, Flame Shot also does it. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing Davriel against Planeswalker that wants me to have low health. Yeah. All good, all good. Dang, what? How did I fall so far? It was one loss. Okay. What should I get next? Wolfgar? What is this card? No thanks. Wolfgar. Yeah, it was a rough matchup. It's fine. As I've said, I don't really care about being like rank 1 ever. I just want to not look like an idiot. I feel like at this point I've achieved that. I feel like. I don't know. Yeah, I think my brain went a little too big there. I don't know. I'm gonna be going in circles that game for the rest of the night. Trying to think if there was a better line. This actually seems okay. Just like do 1, 2, and then like if they have something that I want to murder. Yeah. Oh wait, I get a creature. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I also. I mean, I you know, it's fine. I should have taken that into consideration. I think I'm okay with them blocking here in case they have a spell in hand. And I don't really care about them using this to mill me for 1. Seems fine. Just do this and anticipate. Body and Soul or Scathing Glare? I think it's actually Body and Soul. It's like we do that, and then we just have this perfect curve into Tajik. Yeah. I mean, Scathing Glare wasn't going to help that. What to do? I mean, we just keep attacking, right? Oh, really? I'm actually kind of okay with that. Because now I don't even need to take down, do I? I can just... Ooh, alright. Well, now I'm gonna... Alright, this is just like free. Alright, 3 more on the palace. So I think I'm fine to just Tajik and attack. Yeah, because if they block with Tajik and we discard the shock, it's like whatever. If they block this, we shock that, and we discard one of these two. Hope to not discard this. And they can't block the Scourge, obviously. Really? Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna pass because I don't want any of these to die just yet. And then, yeah, if they want me to discard 2 cards from my hand, like, it's fine. Actually, not the Night's Whisper. Okay, or no, sorry, I was gonna say the Cloak or something like that, but oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Interesting. Is that just lethal? That's... Oh, this is an enemy creature. Never mind. I thought this went face. Why do I always think this can go face? That's okay though, because we're not going face with it anyways. Oh, actually, I think that's just lethal, right? They have to block this, and then... Yeah, this is lethal. Cool. Yeah, the Scourge's drain is nothing to scoff at. It's not the most tempo positive or the fastest card in the deck, but it can do the thing, as they say. Do a little bit of this, or sorry, we'll do another game or two, and then I'm going to swap to should be Yangling or a Rawl deck with Cerulean Drake. Oh, isn't this the same? I hate when I just go right back into the same person. I mean, this is a very similar hand to what we kept, right? And playing Vivian. Yeah, Vivian is good. Vivian is very competitive. Is that Ilharg? Is that the piggy? This little piggy went to the gym and got swole. I see. I see. I guess again, I'm okay with this bopping into that, getting and shocking it. All right, they want none of it. I am okay with that. Yeah, I think we just block here. So then next turn we shock, and then body and soul. Or we can just offer this up. Depends on what they do. I mean, yeah, I will attack you. Would you like to block? Okay. Seems fine. So we're definitely playing this. It's a question of whether we wanna sure. Lamau. It's a question of whether we want to disrupt this. I'm trying to think. I think this has gone past its usage, and I think also like we could just block this. So I'm actually gonna hold up on the shock still. It could be wrong. I like if you cast the shock here, like if you're in this position, you cast a shock here. I'm all for it. I'm just gonna try this out. Okay, cool. Have the cranial consultant get in there. Oh, it does also. Sorry, maybe I should have also just taken it there. I'm not thinking. Oh, that's very fine. Let's do some anticipating. We've seen how good the Scourge can be, and I think we're gonna see that here in just a moment. I think I'm gonna end up shocking them in the face anyways, so I might as well do that now. Because I don't think I'm blocking this now. Now that this thing just instantly flips my thing. And then we can go Demonic Priest, Trumpet Blast. Smacky, as they say. Oh, please don't hit my Scourge. I'm sad. Very, very sad. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Should I just take down this now? Take down Demonic Priest, Famished Fiend, and then next turn we Trumpet Blast? Yeah. Fine. God, it's so boring. Want to do fun plays. Yeah, we just Trumpet Blast, and then like maybe this Ilharg just like gets there. I think I don't actually play this Night's Whisper. Is that true? Yeah, like it. Think about it this way, like this is kind of like the power level of 2 cards. Really, they're not. Like, they must have something to deal with the priest. All right. Well, now that that has happened, I will end up casting this. Okay. Ooh, and we drew another one. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. All right. That's actually really strong. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. We just dump our hands and then Scathing Glare. I mean, we still just attack, all right. I don't know what else to do. Opponent isn't quite the pickle though, because they have to deal with this. Okay, they have dealt with my spirit. Now they have to like. Okay. Do I care? I was like, yeah, I'm totally fine doing that. Draw me extra cards. Yo, that just killed them. Lamau, that also just kills them. All right, let's draw some cards. Dang, now that's a predicament. So I bounce this, kill this. Oh, and they're dead. Okay, cool. Can also heal this up so they don't even have a good trade in case they somehow survive. But yeah, that should be it. And even then, this gains us 3 life. Like that, it's crazy. All right, I think we have determined, at least to a certain degree, that this is, as we say, good. Yeah. Like, we didn't get to play, actually, Death Shadow that much, because this deck is also not really trying to turbo it out. Some decks are running, like, Divination and things like that to try and draw into it ASAP. Right, but this deck is just kind of like, if I draw it, I draw it. Sometimes we like anticipate into it. Sometimes we like Night's Whisper into it. But yeah, besides that, like all of the spells here, like I think we cast every single one at some point and they all were really effective. So like, you know, Invoke just being like, deal herself 2 damage, right, was good. Unsummon for 1 mana is a lot better than Unsummon for 2 mana. Same thing with like Scathing Glare and everything. Body and soul, right? All of these things. So I thought that this had, I always see this is because they have the indentation here where it says deal damage to an enemy. Cool, awesome. Next line, heal 4, and I always skip this part. So this does not go face, but it still is really good. Lava Coil, that's the card that I was thinking of. This is basically Lava Coil, but it heals you for 4, and that's real good. Yeah, definitely be careful about how you play Dead-onator, but it also did work. Yeah, deck's good. Good way to play Davriel. There are other ways, but yeah.